And I want to tell you
Okay.
what changed my mind to trade V75, right? I was trading Nasdaq all year. It was good. It was happening. Hey, I would post every day about 60,000, about 20,000, 30,000. Like I could make profits now in the morning during London time, and then I could make profits during New York time. Now, this is where my story starts.
Yeah.
I feel like this is where everybody's going to learn, right? In the market. I took $10
Oh
to
yeah.
1.6 USD in one day, in one trade, right? That trade, what people don't understand is that that trade is it's one of the trades which will change your life or your year,
Hmm.
right?
And it will shift your mindset
Your
as a trader.
mindset altogether. You see the market differently because when you open the market, you are looking for whatever that you have entered. See, what people don't know is that they forget the kind of structures that they're trading,
Yeah.
right? When they forget the kind of structures that they're trading, they want to trade everything that happens in the market, in which you have to wait for
Yes.
that structure to just present itself. If you're saying that you are trading a
Yeah.
head and shoulder, let the head and shoulder be complete and let it be on the neckline or on the armpit. That's where you know the market is going
Yeah.
to move, and that's where you're going to look for an entry. That will change your life altogether. If you have to wait for 2 weeks and not make money, wait for 2 weeks and not make money. But the day you get that entry, it changes everything altogether.
Hmm. So what I'm hearing is that most of the time when you are trading such small accounts, it wasn't a disadvantage, but it made you more sharp in the markets, and it gave you that edge to, concentrate on being okay. Not everyone's perfect in the market. You won't always be perfect,
You
but it
can't,
gave
yeah.
you that advantage of being like spot on with your entries
Entries,
and being
yes,
disciplined.
yes.
Yeah, I really like that.
And another thing with entries, right? Um, you can't always be correct and on the right side.
Hmm?
There's these entries that I
Yeah,
take, and every time when I blow, I'm like, another one, read to this account, and I post it, and people feel like, hey, Stacey's just taking us for a ride. And then there was a point whereby
yeah,
people were like, Stacey, you don't post your losses. But what they don't know is that it is very hard for me to make a loss. Why? Because I wait.
hmm, patience.
Patience is a virtue. So there was this other account I wanted to blow so much, right? I over leveraged it, I traded it, and then it closed some of the trades. I'm laughing even now. It closed some of the trades, and I was like, rip to the account. And then 2 hours later, when I
Hmm.
wanted to find that account to see what's happening, to just view the market, I found it in profit. And I'm like, but I said rip to this account and it didn't want to die. And people thought, but Stacey,
Yes.
it's you. But it wasn't me. I
Yeah.
was trying to blow an account so that people see that I can blow an account. It's more of I was doing it for them
Oh yeah.
to see that I can even blow
Oh
an
yeah.
account. But it was very difficult for me to do it. It was that moment whereby you just open any direction, it closes some of the trades,
Yeah.
and then it goes to the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you're trading a demo account,
Yeah.
and you're trying to blow that account. It's like very hard to blow a demo
Yeah.
account, but when it comes to a real account, it's easy
It's
for
very
some people.
easy. Yeah.
And yeah, I want to know, how do you deal with losses? For someone who's trading VIX and any other pair or currency, um, like how do you deal with losses?
Okay, so last year was my breakthrough, right? And last year I was trading more of Nasdaq than V75, right? Last year I didn't trade
Yeah.
V75 at all. And I want to tell you
Okay.
what changed my mind to trade V75, right? I was trading Nasdaq all year. It was good. It was happening. Hey, I would post every day about 60,000, about 20,000, 30,000. Like I could make profits now in the morning during London time, and then I could make profits during New York time. Now, this is where my story starts.
Yeah.
I feel like this is where everybody's going to learn, right? So I'd make so much money
Yeah.
with JP markets. Guys, I'll make money. I'll make money. And I'll post every day. And it didn't get me famous. For some odd reason, I wanted to be famous last year. Because now, hey, I
Yeah.
would kill Nasdaq like hella crazy. Right? And it didn't get me
Yeah.
anywhere. And then I hit a point whereby now me trading Nasdaq didn't work anymore. Right? I didn't know if it was either the structure that I was trading, or it was either me being big headed. It's more of I had a mindset of I'm too big to fall. But I wasn't
Yeah.
showing it to the people. It was just me being alone trading Nasdaq. Then I hit rock bottom. Then I didn't see directions of my Nasdaq
That's-
anymore, right? And then I was like, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm going to trade Nasdaq. I remember I traded 5,000, I lost it. I traded another 5,000, I lost it. And I was like, but there's something wrong here. I went to currency
Oh
peg, I
yeah.
lost the money. Now I understood that there was now the edge to trade, but I had reached a point whereby I was hitting a block, meaning everything in the
A
market I
block.
want to trade. If the market is going up, I want to go up with the market. If I see a long candlestick going up, I want to buy it. When it retraces, it blows me and it goes to the right
Yeah.
direction. I'm like, ah, it's like they're waiting for me to
Yeah.
enter so that they can blow me, right? Well, I
Yeah.
made so much losses, and you can imagine you are taking care of many families. Like we were taking care of a whole lot of families, right? And then you are starting
Yeah.
to make losses. Then you can't meet up with your monthly installments or your monthly things that you wanted to do. Then you lose the money. Then I go to zero, like
Yeah.
nothing. I
So
lose.
during that time of like losing, how did you deal with those losses? Um, because sometimes when you're going through losing streaks, it's good to just step back from the market. Is that something you are doing, or is that something you wish you could have done?
At that moment, right? For me, I felt like the strategy that I'm using is just so wrong,
Yeah.
right? What I did was, after losing everything, that's when my mind
Mm.
kicked back that, you know what, you need to sit down and look at the market differently. Probably the strategy that you are looking at is not applying at that moment,
Mm.
right? What I did was I sat back.
Yeah.
I started
Mm.
relearning, right? On my relearning, I remember I went to IFX Mamba, right? I paid IFX Mamba to teach
Yeah.
my little brother how to trade, right? Because now, when you are trading and you want to teach your little brother, well, it's something else. It doesn't work most of the time
Yeah.
because you're siblings, right? Then he taught him
Okay.
how to trade. Then I wanted to go to him. I went to him and I was like, yeah, how do you trade V75? And he was like, Stacey, you're a trader. I can't teach you how to trade because you already know what to do.
Oh, yeah.
Right? By that time,
And there's nothing wrong with learning.
I don't know what to do. There's something wrong with my trading and I don't know what to do. And when this stage hit me, it also hit Babal. So you can imagine this is the only person that I know that we trade together. When I'm not doing right, he sits me down. Stacey, this and this and this is wrong about you. But at the moment we are looking at each other, we're
Yeah.
like, we know how to trade, but what's going on?
Both losing.
We were hit with a trader's block. And when we talk about a trader's block, people are like, but what is traders block? Guys, it happens. You see the market going up, you see the market going down, you just don't know what's happening.
And I've also been there. Hey, I won't lie to you. So yeah, I really like that you touched upon that point. I just want to ask you, right? So there are people who are watching, and someone's at home. They don't, they can't afford like these big accounts that everyone's like, because most Instagram traders, you see them funding 5,000, 10,000, but with you it's different. So can you please walk us through 5 steps for a trader who doesn't have a big account? Just walk us through 5 steps on how to grow a small account.
Growing a small account. With me, what I do is I look at different. Okay, I don't trade when I want to grow a smaller account. I used to trade currencies, right? I can grow a small account with currencies, but I found that with
Yeah.
volatility pairs, right? It's easier to grow a small account there. Why patterns and structures get to work faster than how currencies would give you structures and everything, right? So what I've learned
Okay.
is that wait, when you have analyzed and you see something that's going to come and happen, wait, right?
Okay.
The second thing is familiar structures. Look for those structures. Don't look for Stacey says that when price action hits here, this is going to happen. You know your structures that work for you, and you know the kind of entries
Yeah.
that work for you. So when you're looking at Nasdaq or US 30, right, or you're looking at V75, when it's not giving you that structure, don't trade it. Why? That's not you,
Yeah.
right? That's number two. Number three, I like saying this to people. Exercise. Keep your
Okay.
mind off the market for an hour or two and come back. While when you're looking at the market the whole day, it has
Yeah.
a way of affecting you at some point, right? To a
Yeah.
point
True.
whereby you get confused because now there's a lot of noise on smaller time frames. This is where I'm going to go to.
Yes.
Number three, bigger time frames have the money. Smaller time frames are confusing you most of the time. You find somebody trading five
Okay.
minutes. The 5 minutes that you're trading is just the retest on a 4 hour time frame. You hold, and then the market blows you. You ask yourself, but this is a structure. What's happening? Stacey taught me like this. It's because you're focusing on smaller time
Mm.
frames. Number five,
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like trading is also spiritual. You know, you need
Mm.
to know yourself, know who God is in your life,
Yeah.
know the person who has instilled information in your brain, your heart, your mind. So those are the five things I look
Yeah.
at before I trade. I firstly pray. After praying, I go exercise. I started going to the gym not so long ago, and I look at my
Okay.
structures. If they're not there, I'm not trading. There's a point whereby my students were getting entries left, right, and center, but I wasn't trading. Why? There was nothing. There was
That you were
literally
seeing.
nothing that I was seeing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
see 5G Junior said meditate, which goes with your last point.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
meditate, pray, whatever you have to do
To get
to
better.
just be,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
to get
and
better.
it gets
So,
lonely when you're a
yeah,
trader. It gets very lonely. Most traders they kill themselves. They get suicidal, right? And this is something they don't
yeah,
open up about. Trading is very stressful. It can cause you depression at times. And if you don't
yes,
have the comfort of the word of God or whatever that you meditate with, I'm telling you, you're going to kill yourself because of trading.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
think I like what you say because with trading, what I've noticed with, personally, and I'm sure most people will relate and you'll relate, is that with trading, you need balance. You know, not everything is about the markets, you know. In
Yeah.
life, you need a balance. You know, your focus can't always be money. I want to make money. That's the fastest way to lose money. You know, if that's what you're focusing on. So I like that you said exercise and just do other activities because I know the FX goats like saying on their videos, "Don't be a market zombie," you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
and and I really like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go through quick questions right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So what's your favorite entry setup?
Yo, I love a head and shoulder. Once it is confirmed, it
Head and
moves,
shoulder.
right? I love.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just mention two. I love it when the market has formed something like a cup, like it's seated like this, but it's
Oh,
a consolidation. It looks like a cup. It moves. Let me give you a
yeah.
hint. It has happened on volatility 100S. If you go to your daily or your 4 hour, you'll find something like a cup. It's seated like this. It doesn't have a handle,
Yeah.
but it moved. Yeah, that's
So
something
if
I'm
it's
gonna leave
giving you
people
a
with.
cup,
Yeah, something like a cup. It's
will it
like
go to the downside or upside?
yeah, no, when it's down there and it is created, it's more of your supply and demand. But it's it's
Yeah.
it's okay. No, people should just go on a daily time frame or a 4 hour time frame. they'll see what I'm talking about. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Those are my two favorites.
Okay, so I also want to ask you, what's one of your best qualities as an individual that has helped you throughout your Forex journey? One quality.
I think it's patience.
Patience.
Patience, yeah. Patience has really landed me where I am. When people were making money, I was sitting there at the corner and I was like, but my day is coming. It started there. And then when I was learning, I wasn't rushing to be profitable. I was rushing to get the strategy right. So with me getting the strategy right, that's when the money came in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's
yeah.
like it. And yeah, man, I have a question, last question from me, and
Yay.
then I'll go through people's questions. Can you
Okay.
see the comment section? It's crazy,
No,
right?
it's crazy. Guys, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but if you weren't trading, what would you be doing?
I'll be modeling and acting.
Modeling and acting.
Yes.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna go through questions, and I'm just going through the
Okay, there's
questions,
one
and I wanna
question. There's one
see.
question I didn't answer, I think. How do I deal with a
Yeah.
loss? It's very
Okay. What do you
profound.
do with the lot?
When I didn't have money, when I made a loss, yo, I would cry, I would sleep, I won't eat, I wouldn't do anything. But when
Yeah.
I started having access money in my bank account, a loss is just another learning curve. I look at what blew me. Next
Yeah.
time when that thing comes, I know what to do.
You know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, huh? Can I not jinx it?
You don't have to, man. But
Um, in the next coming 5 years, well, it's not for me, right? It's for the people who are in my lineage, right? In the next 5 years, I want to see, I have a 7-year-old, she's turning 8 this year. So in the next
yeah.
5 years, I want to see her being the next big thing, not recognized on Instagram, but recognized as me,
Yeah.
right? Being the next big thing,
Yeah.
meaning when you're trading, it has to wear off on your children. They need to know what you're doing. Yeah, I feel like she's the one who's going to change more than me in the next coming 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't see myself here
That's
in
amazing.
Atteridgeville, which I'm in Atteridgeville because of my mother. I don't see myself
Yeah.
here, but most of the time I don't post about my private life. That's why it's very tricky for me to answer this question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see another question. Do you do these questions keep going? But look, I want you
Guys.
to go to the comment section and answer any 4 questions you want. So
Okay.
guys, just ask questions in the comment section, and then you can choose any 5 questions. Are you married? I see one there.
Guys, I'm very much not married.
So
I'm not married.
anyone can slide in the DMs.
Um, who do you inspire? Yo, who do I think there's a lot of people I inspire here apart from my daughter and my little brother. There's a lot of people I inspire here. How many positions do you normally open on a small account? Guys, with me, it's a structure. When I talk about market structure, people end up naming me market structure, not Stacey. Why? Because now when a structure has confirmed, even if you have $2, you will make it out of it. There's one of my students who had $8 in the account, and we have live analysis. I don't give out signals. We analyze and we enter
Yeah.
trades together. He entered the trade after the instructions I had given. From $8, he grew it to about $80. That was like $8. So for
I like
me, that was it. That was it for me. That's when I knew that it's not me alone. They can also do it, only if they follow
yeah.
instructions. Yeah.
Okay. Can choose maybe 3 more questions.
Uh, yo, guys, yo, this is so confusing because they keep on coming. Um,
Just stop and choose one.
okay, let me just go back in history. Guys, if there's somebody who's going to ask me about what do I own because of Forex money, and
Mm,
am I buying a car, am I buying a house, show withdrawals, if
yeah,
there's one thing I'm going to tell you, right? The only people who know if I make money or not would be my students. Why? We share some kind of
mm,
a family thing. When you come to my class, it's a family thing, and if one is not getting it right, we're going back to the beginning. Even the
mm,
ones who are getting it right, they're going to hear it for the second time, right? Because I believe that
yeah,
we learn differently. So I'm not gonna show you how much my bank account has. I'm not gonna flip my black
yeah,
cards or white cards or silver cards online and soon go like I have money. I'm not that kind of person. I believe that if there's
yeah.
something that should motivate you, it is that I have a skill that could work for you.
Mhm.
Not my
Mm,
cars, not the house I live in. It's totally
yeah,
out. If there's something that I've realized that people are doing right, they are looking at what
yeah.
Forex could do for them, but not how to learn how to trade.
How to trade.
If you look at the people who are mostly being scammed. They are chasing the people
Yeah,
who are posting cars, who are posting money, and then
stocks.
yes, and then
Yeah.
there's somebody in your inbox going like, no, that's not his account. The real account is this one. And then,
Ish.
guys, if you have inboxed
Yeah, man.
me, right? Traders Room, I'm sure I answered your DM in like 3 to 4 days, right? But you were patient to
Yeah,
wait for
true.
the answer. So if you talk to me and
Yeah,
you go to another place and you find somebody calling themselves Stacey Pigmentation, the only thing that I have is Instagram, it's WhatsApp.
mm,
My Facebook, you can't be added
yeah,
on my Facebook because now I don't really go there. And if you're gonna go to
yeah,
Telegram and you get scammed, for me, you are not patient enough. Another thing it is
yeah.
that if you are going to look at what I can buy with Forex money, but not the skill, you're not going to
Mm,
make it in life. If you are going to trade
true.
because now you are trapped in debts, or you are paying for your
Mm,
school fees, or you want to pay for your mother's something, you're not going to make it in Forex trading. Why? Your mindset altogether is not right. If you're going to trade for something in
yeah,
Forex and you say, no, I have a deadline, I have to trade for this, you are totally on
yeah,
the wrong side. I feel like I've said a lot.
yeah. Yeah, man. I feel like you just said everything you needed to say, and you know, I really appreciate you coming on to the live. You shared valuable tips, and for all the females watching this, it's Women's Month. I hope you guys are inspired, and you are not the last female trader I'm gonna interview.
Yeah,
This is only
please.
the beginning, and you the eyes.
I would
And
really love you to interview
trust
Jerry.
me, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I love that
Yeah,
woman. She doesn't know
yeah,
me, I
but
don't know her, but I love her so much.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Thank you for coming. I thank you for replying to me, and yeah, man, it's great. Hopefully, people will learn from this, and yeah,
Yeah.
people enjoyed, and the numbers, man, are really good. But yeah, we'll definitely talk. I really enjoyed. Yeah,
Yeah, no, thank you very much. And guys, if there's one statement I'm going to leave you with, right? Just know that in
yeah,
trading, today I can wake up a millionaire, tomorrow I can wake up broke. So when you are a trader and
ish,
you've got your thing going on, make sure that you invest. make sure that there's a business
invest.
you invest in. You start something on the other side apart from trading, especially if you're not working and you've got the thing going
Yeah.
on, right? Because now when trading hits a point whereby you don't see the market the very same way, what are you going to do for the
Mm.
rest of the month? What's going to keep you going for the
Ish.
rest of the month? How are you going to find an account to
Yeah.
get it right again? So
Yeah.
when you have it going on, put money aside,
Yeah.
invest it, have a business, have this that's going on that's bringing in money apart from trading. Yes, trading can open doors
Yeah.
for you a whole lot. But in that opening business
Mm.
and you having to push, have something for yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That's a powerful tip. And for the people who are watching this, I'm going to be uploading this on YouTube so that you can watch. Because with this page, I'm not trying to be the face of the page. I just want to use this page like to inspire, you know.
Yeah.
So for those who are telling me to save it, don't worry. Before Sunday, the episode will be out. And is it okay if I put it out there?
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's fine. There's a lot of things of
Thank
mine that
you.
are
Thank
out there that I didn't give a go ahead to, but this one, no, it can go. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very
Guys,
much.
salute to you guys. Thank you for coming. And yeah, man, let's grow together and peace out. And we'll definitely talk.
Yes. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.